So it's basically just this, you know. Just look at the floor.
Whoa.
That makes sense.
Wait a minute. So your face is locked on the floor the whole time?
I can see the floor the whole time.
Shit. All right. I gotta ask you, what did you have for breakfast today, my good sir?
This.
Okay, you had that.
I had egg and bread before.
Okay.
But then I fell asleep again. So.
Is that your go-to regimen for, like, let's say if you're working or if you need some energy for your flips, so you have a big day ahead of you? What is your diet?
Scrambled egg and bread.
Okay.
Or I like to eat oatmeal a lot, actually.
Okay.
Since my parents, my dad is British and French.
Yeah.
The British side always made oatmeal for breakfast.
Nice.
So I used to eat that a lot.
Do you know what flavor oatmeal, or is this just designates like whatever you got in the store?
Usually, exactly. I usually freestyle with whatever I got. But bananas and dark chocolate with hot water over.
Oh, mamma mia. Well, Gordon Ramsay vibe. He's feeling British for sure. That is awesome. I gotta ask you, if you could parkour, if you had a 4-day trip to parkour off of any one of the 7 wonders of the world,
Jesus Christ.
where would you go? There's the Taj Mahal, there's the Machu Picchu in Peru, the Christ the Redeemer statue.
I guess the Machu Picchu, actually. Yeah.
Really?
There used to be an old school parkour video, I think. What's his name again? He was a dickhead, so I don't really follow him anymore.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
But he used to get sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his face? Oh, he always had this quote: I can do parkour for the rest of my life without moving. Which is the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Wait, how does that make sense?
Yeah, he apparently can, you know, just train by just looking at stuff. That's not it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
What's his name again? Anyway, sick video in Machu Picchu though. So.
Machu Picchu is your place. Yeah, that is a dope spot. I mean, just going across
Taj
the
Mahal
mountains
would also be good, but just because you can usually train there.
Yeah.
So I guess if I had, you know, what's it called? Allowedness.
Allowedness?
If I was allowed to be there and
Yeah.
train, I'd go there.
Okay.
Because Taj Mahal, you can't really train it, right?
I guess you can't. Nah.
They just
Yeah. Or especially like the pyramids of Giza. I guess all you can do is just climb and climb and climb and climb, and not much flips.
Yeah. A friend of mine was actually trying to go on them.
Yeah.
They got shot at by the.
They got
by the
shot
police.
at?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's crazy. Why are they shooting like their monuments? But
Oh my
but it was
gosh.
stupid of them. Like it was nighttime.
Yeah.
They were all dressed in black, so they kind of looked like terrorists, I guess.
That's sus, I guess.
So,
That's like invading Area 51.
exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen the guy smoking the cigarette on top?
Yes, the Adidas guy. He's wearing the Adidas shoes. And that's a great photo.
Such a boss photo.
Wow.
That would be a
Great.
dream photo.
That a dream photo for you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Usually don't smoke cigarettes, but up there I would.
Well, there you risk it. You risk along. Why not? That's amazing.
I think there was people who had sex up there as well.
What? That's
not
crazy. I mean, we're talking about a story, though. So it's how were you made? 9 months ago, we were clapping on the fucking Jesus statues in Egypt.
I might be tripping, you know. I just woke up, but I think I heard something like that. I'm not
You think you heard something?
Somebody got a fact check.
Yeah, guys, y'all fact check that. Did someone have intercourse in the top of Giza? And then now you're born, and now you're a mummy. Now you have mummy genes and run through your veins. So you've been running this for like near close to a decade plus. I've seen your footage on Instagram from 2014, probably even before that too, right? You were growing up, you, Jovan, Julius, Lucas.
Yeah, we actually met when we were like 14. So I started training alone. With actually the friend I started training with just moved in again to my place. He studies music production now. He's
Yeah.
a pretty cool guy. But I started in my little town, Bad Vilbel. So I had a few friends there. Then when I started going to Frankfurt is when I met Jovan. Because you know the sport was so small back in the day.
Yeah.
That you know if there's someone your age, especially in the younger circuit, you knew them. You know. And
You
it's
knew
kind
them?
of also like a little bit of a competitive vibe.
It was competitive. How do you mean?
I don't know. It's like ego driven, I guess. But you wanted to be the best little guy. If you know what I mean.
Oh,
And
okay.
then if there was someone that was almost as good as you,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, hey, who's this? Who's this man trying to take my spot, you know?
Yo, pop a somersault right now. Let's see what you got, bro. Yo, what's your riz? What's your flip riz right now? I want to see how much riz. How much?
I could hit a side flip.
give me some aura on the side flip, and then we'll talk.
Aura on the side. I mean, if I flip the board out, I could. But I'll do that if we're over there.
All right, all right. Oh, that actually so badass.
I also have my hiking shit on right now.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's a good question. So, does the parkour shoe choose you, or do you choose the parkour shoe?
I guess you can choose the parkour shoe. You can train in any shoe if you want.
Yeah.
But you know, trainers are usually a better option. Or like, I like skate shoes. Since I tend to roll my ankle a lot.
Okay.
These have more ankle rolling support.
So would you say like shoes like that I got right now, these Vans, these black Vans?
Those would fit.
Okay.
But Vans are usually very like thin shoes.
Okay.
So, you know, if you train like a month in them, it just starts hurting because if you're smashing it into the ground all the time.
Oh shit.
Because you know, you always land on the balls of your feet.
So, so landing is all about on your balls of your feet?
Because you need the softness of the ankle, so it doesn't. How do I explain?
That's so interesting.
If you don't like, if you just take the impact like this, it goes straight to your cartilage in your knee. But if you take it like this, you have the softness of the ankle, and then it goes to the knee.
Wait, do that one time?
So if you land here, then you take the impact, and then it goes into your knee. If you just land like this, it just goes straight up.
Oh damn.
That basically damages your shit.
Oh damn. All right, that's like the whole philosophy behind that stuff. Yeah. It's so interesting because it's got to do with like technique, but also like your genetics. I guess you could also say, but also I guess it's practice.
Yeah, practice and just like healthy biomechanism, I guess.
Yeah.
Without sounding too like sciencey over here.
Yeah.
But like actually it's just, you know, I think we used to walk like this as well. I don't think we used to like.
Oh really? Like
walk.
on our balls, our
Yeah,
feet?
it would make sense. I'm not sure, I'm not a scientist, you know.
Yeah.
But it's the most healthy way. Like if the jogging, all this stuff, like, if you land like this, it goes straight up. And the only way people actually can do that over a long time is because of shoes.
Okay.
Like if they wouldn't have that cushioning those running shoes have, it just wouldn't be as healthy. So I don't think when they were walking around barefoot all the time, they were like walking over their heels. I don't know if you've ever bruised your heel. That shit hurts.
Hey, that shit does hurt.
So,
especially boarding, man. Longboarding, you get like your hyperextended legs sometime, or it's like you're sore. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I think people didn't used to walk around like this. I think that's the thing people invented when they made shoes.
Yeah, just to look like more classier, get more street aura.
It's also, you know, more chill and less tiring.
Yeah.
Like imagine walking in the balls of your feet the whole day.
Oh yeah, I feel like your tendons would get so stressed.
Exactly.
That's also a good question too. Speaking of like foot performance, what you said, how do you, let's say you fuck up, let's say you're doing a flip and you're doing it, and then you like, let's say if you had to, how'd you say this? You're running, you jumped, and you're supposed to land on this, but instead you fall. What is the best form when you fall on your back?
Best form? I guess rolling somehow. Like if you can manage to roll out of something, because the thing is momentum, right? If you just fall straight to your back, it's gonna shock you way more than if you land and then still move somewhere. You know?
So momentum, like you mean like rolling with the fall?
Dead momentum. Like, it's if you roll your ankle and you're standing on it when all the momentum is going down, it's going to be way worse than if you roll and then fall. Really? So you just gotta spread the impact across the floor a bit.
Spread the impact across the floor.
You know Dom Tomato by any chance?
Yeah, Dom Tomato.
He's the pro at that, basically. Like he's had some bails, and if you look at it, the only reason he didn't get hurt is because he spread the impact.
There was one where he jumped off and over a riverbank, and he like
smashed his face.
He smashed his face.
That's right over here.
Oh my! Wait, what?
Yeah,
what the? Yo, the Dom Tomato crash site, the Area 51 UFO crash site of Dom Tomato is right over here. That's crazy. Holy!
I'm not sure.
Wait, that was in Frankfurt?
Yeah. It's like
shit.
one of the most viral clips on Instagram.
I think so. Yeah. That's crazy.
Everyone's on it. Like even the people working in the building now take more care of it because, you know, they saw the video and they don't want it to happen again.
gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm literally, guys, I know I'm respectfully such a bitch for this, like negative riz for like, really? No one's crossing the road, you're gonna wait for the cars to take their sweet time to go red. This is literally me. I know. I'm so sorry. Okay, now we're good. I'm like, it's like religious. It's like I'm religious. It's like tapping on wood. It's like 4-leaf clovers. It's like black cats. I sometimes just believe in some shit.
Hey, we do have a like unspoken rule in Germany about that.
Okay.
Like, if there's kids around, you don't cross.
Wow, very modest.
I guess. You know, you don't want to teach kids to just run over red light. They can figure that out when they get older.
Yeah.
But they don't have to wait all the time.
Totally.
It's kids mimic. I think they're trying to, you know.
They try to replicate you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I saw some of the work you did. You went on a caravan tour. You got sponsored by a company. It's it was on Deutsch?
Our house.
On house.
Our house, yeah.
Our house. And I wonder, like, how do they reach out to you, or was it something spontaneous that you just joined in? You're like, oh my god, free parkour, yeah.
No, actually, I've been sponsored by Our House for the last since 2020, basically. They're like a sister company of the German Sports Foundation.
Okay.
And basically, so what they do is they support action sports like skating, wakeboarding, skiing, snowboarding, parkour, which is really nice because I think it's the first like government fund, or I think it's not government funded, but they make their money by taking money from investors.
Yeah.
The Caravanning Verband, and then we can promote their products, making those videos.
Whoa.
With them basically really giving us the most chill guidelines ever. Like, they don't want us to do anything we don't want to do.
Yeah.
So they're very respectful. They're never like, here, just plug this product, you know, here's your discount code you need to promote. No, it's, here's this company, they really like what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And they love the authenticity, I guess.
Yeah.
And they want the authenticity to promote the product.
Yeah.
So they don't want some regular influencer shit,
Okay.
basically. They want some real people influencer stuff.
Yeah, like people are on the ground doing this stuff every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, it's quite funny because I don't know. I worked in the agency for quite some time, and if they're thinking about like influencer hiring, like sports athletes usually have a way better conversion rate than regular influencers.
Yeah.
Because even though, you know, you're a BMX guy, you might have 300k followers. Only like maybe 100k of those are actually, you know, BMX riders, and the rest is just people who like the look of your riding, I guess.
Oh.
But those 100k that are in your sport, they really give a fuck.
They really care?
They really care.
Even if it's not a lot, those 100k, they really care.
Yeah, for example. Because they're in the community. And if you're one of the best, they listen to you, or, you know, it's not like a cult kind of thing, you know, but they do listen to you more than some regular influencer who, you know, is just getting 50k for like a brand deal, promoting some shit, you know, because, I don't know.
Because you're one of them.
Yeah, I guess. You know, it's the thing, we can sell products as well. I only have 8,000 followers, but we can like sell our clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
If people didn't like actually listen and give a fuck, we couldn't, you know. It's kind of a funny thing.
And
I don't know if you heard about this TikTok girl that made merch. She had like 400,000 followers or something. She made merch and nobody bought it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Do you think it was not genuine enough? Her reach?
I think it was just not genuine followers. Maybe they just liked her cute face or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they don't care about you, so they're not gonna support your business endeavors or whatever.
I mean, I guess that's a good question. What does it take for people to like who you are? But I guess that comes to like, you just be you and ignore what people think and just do your life.
Yeah.
And then those people just find you, I guess.
Yeah. And since, you know, I don't know about the other people, you know, there's definitely some sports influencers that are more influencer.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, most of the guys like me, for example, I don't don't speak into the camera every day.
Yeah.
Whatever. So when I do, it's a special thing.
Oh, groovy. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got his what is his bottom?
Frikadellendrütchen. I'm back to eating meat now. I was like vegan for 8 years.
Whoa, wait, you just transitioned?
Well, I transitioned like since October or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I do have like damaged cartilage in my leg. And I wonder if it's because it could be a multitude of things, but maybe it's also because I wasn't taking in enough vitamin B because I wasn't supplementing. I was just eating vegetarian and vegan stuff. So I hope it's not because of my diet, but now I'm just eating meat again, just in case.
That's so cool. I mean, that's like so interesting because like you're right, nutrition does play a role in your performance, and I can't imagine like, do you feel like since you've now started putting protein back in, do you feel like you've kind of changed or kind of the same guy?
That's the thing. I didn't feel the difference when I stopped eating meat.
Yeah.
I didn't feel the difference when I started again. I know people say they do. It's not the case. I felt the difference. But it's very good to eat vegan for like 8 years because I used to be the kid that just ate, meat and then maybe a few potatoes. I wasn't the greens type of guy, but now I eat everything. I fucking love vegetables.
Your vegetables are good, man. I'm telling you.
Like I didn't used to eat avocados, for example. Like,
You don't like avocados?
I didn't used to
Oh, okay.
because I thought it tasted like nothing.
Oh man, avocados, some guacamole, some onions, some Zwiebeln. Oh my gosh, that sugar goes hard with some chips. I'm Mexican, bro. Freaking chévere, tanto delicioso, man. It's so delicious. That is actually so funny you say that because like, vegetables in Deutsch is Gemüse, right? Gemüse. I'm still learning German every day. I go to the library right next to Hauptwache, and I'm in classes. I'm just like trying to figure out because it's honestly not really that hard. Like, okay, I mean, I guess so compared to other languages, but if you're just on it every day, it's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad, but it's just like I think it's hard to learn with all these rules we have, like having masculine words and feminine words.
Yeah.
And thing words. I don't know how to describe it in English.
Thing words is like
like das, for example.
das.
Learning what is das and what is die and what is der.
Oh yeah.
It's like just a bit confusing. In England, like you're a teacher, and that is masculine and feminine. And here it's Lehrer and Lehrerin.
Professor and Lehrerin.
It's so unnecessarily layered, I guess.
Yeah. What is a phrase that What is a phrase that you know that is funny that you could teach me right now?
Oh my god.
Guys, he got something winding up in his brain, jogging up in there. He's trying to think of something.
Das ist ja nicht so Chaya, die ich drücken will. It's when a girl is cool. It's very, very, very new slang.
Really?
It's a German stupid streamer who's doing his thing. I don't know how, but it's working. He says this thing where he said it about his grandma. Someone asked him like, have you ever been in love before?
No.
He's like, nah bro, no, I've never been in love. Not with like a random Chaya. I love my grandma, but my grandma's not Chaya, die so
Wait. What,
so it's like, I love my grandma, but my grandma's not like a girl I would try to fuck. It's nicht so Chaya, die ich halt drücken will.
Say it one more time.
Das ist nicht so eine Chaya, die ich halt drücken will.
That is gold, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is good. Hey, if you're that German streamer watching out there,
Tony Boney.
Tony Boney. You're Tony Boney?
Tony Boney.
Coney Boney, man. You're a funny lad. Thank you for teaching me a new German phrase. That's what I'm definitely not gonna use it, but probably that's pretty good. All right, back to the interview. Let's see what else I can hear. Okay. What is, this is a good one. Speaking of food, you got food in your hands. What is, maybe this is before vegan days or during vegan days, what was your favorite kind of food you would snack on or munch on after a long day of stunts and flips? Is there a meal? Something comfort?
Well, I usually wouldn't make it during the night, but pancakes was always like a big thing. I don't know why.
Pancakes.
Just basic, simple. I like sweet stuff. I'm a sweet tooth.
Nice. Pancakes.
Other than that, I don't know. I like to eat just raw tomatoes with like salt and pepper on.
That shit hits, bro.
Salt on. I don't know.
Do you like cucumbers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I recommend if you do something stylish, you do lime with cucumbers and tomatoes.
Lime with cucumber and tomatoes.
Crazy. It's a Peruvian dish. It's so fire. I think you're getting a call.
Keep rolling.
All right.
Hello.
He's on a call real quick.
Wait, maybe it's like an agency. I have a job next week in Berlin.
So, bro's Bruce Wayne.
Sounds so professional.
Bro is Bruce Wayne. Bro's Batman by day, Flipper by night, worker by the morning. Look at this dude. Look at the street aura. Look at the enterprises are glazing this guy. Yes, sir.
I'm getting paid.
Yes, sir.
I need the fucking money right now.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Rent doesn't pay itself.
That's right, man. Money don't make itself. You gotta get out there and hustle, man. You gotta do flips. Flipping the burger. Some people flip burgers. This guy flips his feet. All right? What are you doing out there? Goldies? Yeah, I see you flipping burgers out there. Yeah, we're flipping. I'm flipping cameras. He's flipping flips. Pretty badass. Oh, okay, wait, what else we got? Dang, man, Germany doesn't play around. It's cold as... My nuts are getting turned into ice cubes right now, but it's okay. How did you come to find the shoes? We did that. Who do people... Okay, I got one. So, you have a respectfully good-looking face, my good sir. Who do people consistently say you look like? What do y'all think he looks like? Like low-key, I'm thinking like Monica Bellucci's son, low-key, or maybe like a Jared Leto if he was from like Norway, you know? Or nah. Maybe like, I don't know.
I had some girls call me something recently. And then came to my internet ass. I don't know.
It's okay, no worries.
It's not like I feel like I look like someone, but people always used to call me like a stoner because I like have like, I don't know what it's called, sleepy eyes.
Sleepy eyes, look, the bags.
Yeah, and when I laugh, my eyes turn like really shut. I'm like, even though we don't smoke weed.
Okay, all right. Laying off the grass, just chasing the green. All right, there you go. That's good. Not the green like the smoke, but like the green like the Euros. Wait, Euros aren't even green, but like...
Oh, we have the 100 euro green.
There you go. Sorry, my Americanized mind. I'm thinking of all of green. Yeah, people sometimes say I'll look like Bruno Mars, but like a Mexican version, or I'll look like who else? That's right. I just get Bruno Mars.
Mexican Bruno Mars.
The Mexican Bruno Mars. I mean, I don't know where.
AI that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a good idea. AI Bruno Mars. What else? I mean, where is Bruno Mars? Is he Hawaiian? I don't think he's American.
Sure.
I have no.
He's something.
He's a racially ambiguous. Yeah, he's
I
racial.
didn't get his career as well. Like, he's just kind of there, also not. Doesn't matter, you know. But then when he drops, he makes a hit.
Yeah.
So,
He was like, if the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Like, he'll drop that banger, like, bro, this is like so unprovoked. What the hell did you do that for? Okay. How does someone land safely? Rolling. We got that one down. Who in your... Oh, okay. Who in your life has been an anchor through the good and bad times since you began your journey?
Well, my friends, I guess. Like, shout out to Valentin and René. They've been older brother figures, I guess, for me. Because when I started training, I was like 14, and they were already like 18, 19, starting like their first businesses, selling YouTube merch or just doing random shit like that. And they really motivated us to get our thing going with Gefam, and they helped us out a lot with the website back in the day.
That's awesome.
And they've just been good mentors, I guess, without being too old, you know, because your parents are just a bit more worried and they don't understand the climate of the world right now, you know, because you can make millions off your fucking phone, or, you know, you just, there's so many opportunities today that my parents don't usually understand, because they want you to go study, go to uni, get a regular job, you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But these guys have always been about like, you got to start your own thing, because if you don't, you will be a worker. You know, so that's been always very motivating.
They like gave you like the red pill or the blue pill. Which one are you gonna take?
Without being too like, oh yeah, you have to start your own company. You know, without being too extra about it. They're very calm, smart guys. You know, they're just if you don't want to work your whole life, you gotta make some big money. It's kind of nice shit on top.
Oh my gosh, mamma mia. Okay, so the way, you know, Rocky's got his anthem when he goes up the steps of the stairs, like dun, 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 or Superman, he, you know, when he flies to the city with his red cape, they have their hype song. Yeah. For you, what is a hype song or a set of music, the kind of music that you listen to that really turns your gears and gets you fired up?
I guess modern hip hop or trap music, as people call it. I don't know why the fuck you, I'm just gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe sell drugs, or I'm just gonna fuck your bitch.
Yeah.
That egotistic energy really hypes me up for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know, I wasn't that great in school, and I used to always tell myself, oh, fuck the teachers, like I'm just gonna do my own thing, which I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So I can relate to that in some way, I guess. And I don't know, just the 808s and the drum patterns in hip hop generally just get me fired up.
It gets you fired up.
Gets me a bit dancing. It's easier to warm up as well when I listen to music.
Yeah, totally.
I think that.
Nice.
But I'm also just a hip hop head.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say, did you like? I was gonna say all the Gefam music at that recent party. It was all hip hop and trap. It was like Playboy. It was like. Dude, when everyone, guys, just, you know, if you were at the Gefam party, remember the part where they went fiend and everyone went in the pile? Dude, that was crazy.
I wasn't even there at that place because I was at the bar
singing
that song.
Oh my god.
I can imagine.
Or even all the other parts where people just jumped into each other. I was like, this is the worst day to bring Vans. By the way, if you're ever at a rager, all right, like Luca here and I did, don't bring fucking Vans. Bring like what Julius brought. Bring like Timberlands.
And get stepped on.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Bring that shit with you. You gotta get fired up.
So this Fiend is such an annoying song as well.
It is. It's so overplayed. It is so overplayed.
I like the song, but I just can't listen to it.
Okay, what do you believe people misinterpret about being a small business owner or being on your own during the early stages of your career?
I think, you know, if you've never had your own business, you just can't relate. You know, it is just like that. Also, I think the spectrum or the timeline where the support from your friends actually still matters is way longer than most people think, because, you know, we've been selling clothes and we haven't scaled in our production numbers. We've been kind of stuck between 50 and 150 products per piece. And you know, first t-shirt we did 75 or 80. They sold out instantly in like 11 hours or something. And we dropped them at 6 o'clock, and then before we went to sleep, they were all gone. Because back in the day, everyone was like, they're doing something. Let's support that.
Yeah.
And since we've continued to go, that number has dropped off because people think we're good. If you know what I mean. You know.
Oh.
Because, you know, like, if you don't have just no one that knows you, because the parkour community is so small. I know most of the people who have bought from us, or if not, I see them at events and I'm like, it's so sick that you're supporting, blah 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 blah. You know, but I guess we've noticed a great shift in our original supporters and our new supporters.
Yeah.
Because most of the people buying our stuff now, I don't think are doing as much parkour. They're just regular people, like the ones that are coming to the party, or I don't know, some random German people that I don't even know. Which, you know, the numbers have stayed the same. We've always managed to sell between 150 and, you know, 80 pieces.
Yeah.
But the audience has changed. And if our original audience that was supporting us when we made our first t-shirts was still there, we could have scaled already. You know?
So what does scaled mean? Like, does scaled mean like to do better than you did before?
Scaling means just having more product, I guess. You know, I'm talking because we're moving into a cut and sew direction, because, you know, we just have more of a clue what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And me and my boys have actually gotten really, really into clothes and like cut and sew stuff. So if we want that to be cheaper, because we don't want to be an expensive brand, like I don't want to be like Gucci taking 500 euros for a jacket.
Yeah.
Like I want to sell it for 150, because, you know, it's expensive to make jackets.
Yeah.
It's even more expensive if you only order 100 jackets. If you order 300 jackets, that's way cheaper, and then your profit margins are high.
Oh, so you'll save more money by ordering a lot more than a little.
Yeah, like let's, for example, say you're making a puffer jacket. If you order 300, you could pay like, you know, or if you order 500, you could pay 20 euros per jacket. Yeah.
Wow.
And if you only order 100, then you can already like pay 60 per jacket, which is a huge difference. You know?
Damn.
And it's also a huge difference for the manufacturer, because they
Yeah.
can just keep going. Like they just need to boom boom know what to do and get it done. And if they take longer doing it, it's cheaper for them, I guess. And if you buy fabrics, it's also cheaper if you get a bit larger amount.
Yeah.
So the more they can produce, the cheaper the product gets, and the bigger margins we have. Because in textile, I think a friend of mine said this, who also has a brand. He said the minimum you should take for your product is 400% of your buying price.
400%?
Yeah. I'm really shit at maths, so I usually.
It doesn't sound like it, bro. You have that shit down. Your bro speaking like he's Mark Cuban over here.
This is just basic stuff. But like, imagine you produce something for 10 euros, you have to sell it for 40. I think that's 400%, if
Okay.
not 50. You know, because it takes time to design. It takes, you know, all the emails back and forth with the manufacturers. All that stuff takes time, and
Yeah.
we just haven't paid each other yet, because for us it's still like a fun thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we have to pay taxes now, which means we've made some money, but you know, it's not enough to support us all five financially.
Yeah.
So we don't really consider that time in our price point, because we're still selling under the 400%. But you know, imagine that was my regular job, and I would have to make 2,500 per month.
Fuck.
That's a lot.
That's
And,
a lot.
We would have to make like 360k a year to finance all of us per month, and still have money left over for production. Which means if we sell products at like 30 euros, to reach that goal, we have to sell 10,000 products.
Brother.
Like we've calculated it through a bit, because we wanted to see where the goal is.
Yeah.
You know, and just making 2.5k each month from just doing and making clothes, because it's fucking sick. Like you can make your favorite pair of pants. You know.
Dude, even the patterns, the pants.
It's so fun. Like if we could make that, that'd be a dream come true. And then you could, you know, also try to scale up from that a bit more. You just have to get a bigger audience for that, and an audience that cares.
And an
Which
audience
is
that
very,
cares.
very hard.
Yeah.
Because everything's so fast nowadays. There's so many people to care about. You have to stick out somehow.
But I think your demographic is really good though. Like you've locked in like the young professional, but like also like the young, like grimy, laid back dude up in Frankfurt, who's like either he's international like me, or he's someone who skateboards, or he does parkour. I think it's really cool. Like even like a lot of girls who can buy your stuff too. Like you guys have the pink patterns. You got the sweater with like the embroidered Gefam, which is like greatly priced, and it's like it's really cool how you guys find a way to segue not only like decently good prices, but also at the same time, like I think your demographic is changing, but I think with time it should I guess how do you bring more attention? That is a good question.
That's the question.
Yeah, bro, that is the question.
Well, you also get more eyes on my blog.
Yeah.
That's a huge question, and a very, very hard one to answer. Yeah, especially if you don't have funding.
Yeah.
Then it's literally just more work.
Yes.
You need to put out more.
So your funding, I remember you told me back at Gefam part a long time ago, was you saying you had to do a bunch of paperwork to get your it's like an LLC in America, but what do you call it here in Germany?
GBR. We are a GBR. There's different kinds of firms you can be doing, but yeah, the GBR is one of the cheapest to start, and it can be a company where there doesn't have to be one owner. So it's really important to us that we all, you know, make the shit equally.
Yeah, you shell it out.
Where all the CEOs have the same amount of percentage of the company. So
Nice.
because that keeps us from, you know, people say never business with friends is not like a really good idea.
Yeah.
So we're always very careful to have that shit split very fairly, because it would suck if like a good friendship goes out the window because of money.
Because of money.
I really don't want that to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Let's say, not many people can say they've been chasing their dream 10 plus years ago, because that's like, that's almost unheard of, especially like laid back. Like people are always like playing Call of Duty or chilling at home or doing all that stuff, which I think we all did. But like no one did something that like they were grinding since like they were like 15, 14, all these ages. And let's say if you went back in time and you could speak to your 14-year-old self and you were on an elevator to the top floor from the first floor, with teen that time, what do you think you'd say to yourself?
Good question. That's the thing. It's a weird state I'm in, because I'm literally living the dream I had with 14. But also, once I get older, I start having dreams as well. You know? So I've reached my goal, and now I'm happy. I'm very, very fucking blessed as well. It's so hard to make money off this sport. So I'm like one of the few people in Germany that just get paid for training, which is insane. Wow. Because we don't have an industry. You know, we have no skateboards to sell. We have nothing except maybe clothes. But it's not necessary. You know? So there's no industry in the sport. I would just tell myself to, you know, because I always had my film stuff as well, is to grind that as much as well, because you know you can't train 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I would just train 4 or 5 hours or 2 hours at the gym.
Yeah.
And then I should have spent more time, you know, expanding my skill set in video, for example, or blah blah blah. Because at some points I let that kind of slack off a bit because training was more important to me. But other than that, like, I really can't complain at all. Like, everything is going pretty smooth.
That's amazing, man.
But it's been a long ride.
It's been a long. It sounds like it, dude. It really does sound like it. You seem like you have a lot of gratitude in your heart.
I mean, how can I not? You know, like, bro, I travel around and jump on walls. Like, it's the stupidest shit, but it's the coolest shit ever to me. You know? And being able to pay my rent off of it is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like the micro dream. You know, I'm not. I can't live like this forever. You know, I get 500 euros a month. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
But compared to zero.
But you get 500 euros a month, motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's like badass. That's like world. Like that's like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
That is so.
And it's
dope.
funny because you know there's a few Red Bull athletes in certain countries that don't make much more than that as well. Like I have a friend from Turkey. She gets $800 a month.
Yeah.
From a company like Red Bull.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. $800. You can't, like, she's almost 30 or something. You can't live off just that, you know? Like, sports is just underfinanced as fuck. If you're not like a soccer player.
Yeah.
Which they brand with brandings like a dead person. No respect. I don't know. I'm rambling.
No, you're good.
But,
You're good.
Like, sports in general is just underfunded as fuck. Like, people say there's no money in skateboarding. And there's so much more money in skateboarding than in parkour, for example. Because you have decks, you have trucks, you have wheels, it's all stuff you need.
Yeah.
So there's an industry. Plus they have brands like Supreme, Adidas, Nike, all funding this sport. And people still say there's no money in it. That's crazy.
Holy crap.
And you know, there's really no money in parkour.
Yeah.
Making your own stuff, which I've never paid myself off of.
Yeah.
Or you're very lucky to find a sponsor. But then that doesn't really pay huge bills either. Like if I would make, you know, 1.5k a month of just training, that'd be fine. I could live off that till I'm 35.
Yeah.
You know, but $500 is just, I have to do something else.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And speaking of living off that till 35, how does the time frame of a career like this work out for someone like you guys in the field that you work in? Like, because I feel like the older they get, the more mobility training you have to do, the more stretching and like.
Yeah, I'm getting in that chapter right now.
You're getting that chapter right? You feel it?
Yeah, I don't know. I have like I have a damaged cartilage in my left knee.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. It's also like a friend of mine, like Jason Paul. He's pretty big on Instagram and YouTube as well. He's sponsored by Red Bull. he's from the city. He also told me like, it's only I started having problems after like 10 years of training. And since I've reached a 10-year mark, I thought back, since I reached that mark, it's just been issues.
Yeah.
You know, like a small ankle thing that then led to this knee thing, which probably, you know, the root of it all is because I'm probably standing on this leg way more than I should on both. Like for example,
yeah,
I probably have my hip a bit like this.
Yeah.
So I probably every day put 10 more kilos on this leg than I should. You know, so this leg has way more strain on it than this one.
Shit.
Because my shoulders are probably imbalanced from wearing sling bags all my school life.
Do you have a preferred direction you usually do your flips towards, like your right or your left?
I usually twist left and also flip left.
Yes.
Twist side flips or whatever.
And
Makes sense.
what is your go-to? Like, let's say if you're prepping for a flip or you're getting ready, what kind of dynamic stretches do you use to warm up your body, would you say? Do you have any you can show us?
I should have, you know, taken this more serious when I was younger. But usually, like how we start is just,
If I had to break it down,
I mean, you just start slowly.
you start slowly.
Because I'm not a fan of like static, you know, doing warm up like this. I'd rather do something like this, go down and up.
Oh.
And then maybe just get the motion of bits, you know, and then maybe a few of these.
Okay, like work out your knees.
Yeah, just get them warm and the blood pumping through, I guess.
They're like plyometrics or something, whatever you call
They
it.
need to wake up somehow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've ever sat on a rail and then jumped down and then your feet really hurt because all the blood went to your feet.
Yeah, why does that happen?
I don't know, I think because there's too much blood in your feet.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure. But that's really uncomfortable. So, and the blood needs to be flowing correctly for it not to hurt in some stupid way.
Okay. So you do your knee things. You do these way. I just want to stage it.
Any regular warm up, really.
Any regular warm up. All right.
Like I don't have a specific parkour related world of strategy here.
Like not even like oh shit. Not even oh thank you. Not even like people who you look to, who are been in the game for a while, like Dom or anyone else. Do they give you any heads up and like maybe what to do, or do they just like just go for it, right?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, they don't know what they're doing either.
Really?
Like they know what they're doing, but they're not like I could, you know, tell you some shit off.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I got
It's just I don't know. They're not like the healthiest athletes either.
Oh, I got
But there's a few people that really care. Like my friend Jason, for example.
Yeah.
He's really into stretching because he's been doing this for like, I don't know, he's 30 or 32.
Yeah.
You know, and he still wants to do this for a few years. And he said a thing which is great, is that your performance peak is at, I think, 27 male performance peak or 28 or something like that. And you know, you don't have less power. It's just your what's it called? Your healing process or your recovery time.
Yeah.
Just gets longer. So I used to be able to train every day. Now I can train every second day. And when I'm like 28, maybe it's only every third day. But I still have the same amount of power.
So when was the last time you trained?
I think
Would this be your second day?
last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Outside, that is. I train in the gym Monday, Tuesday, and then Fridays because those are the best gym sessions here. But outside, since my knee, I'm doing like gym rehab right now, doing a bit of weights and all that. So I haven't been training outside as much because landing on mats is just way softer. Like this is
crazy.
concrete, you know?
Yeah, this is a lot of work right here.
Exactly.
You can feel it.
So I gotta get strong before I start doing this on concrete again.
That gym I see you guys training, the one that you trained since like 2014, do you still go to that gym? Is it the same one or do you change it?
The one in 2014 is the one in my hometown.
Okay.
So I don't really go to that anymore. I could have done classes there, which is funny, but I didn't accept.
Classes like teaching? Oh shit.
Because I also do that, and it's not very hard to teach parkour, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta get the kids interested, and if they're too young, you just play parkour games, like chasing games with obstacles. They fucking love that. And if they're actually serious about it and want to learn, then it's very easy to teach. Because kids are so...
Yeah.
If they're not like super... What's it called? Bewegungslegastheniker. because you know my mom works in the school, and there's some kids who can't do a putzelbaum. No, the roll across your head.
Barrel, front
yeah,
roll.
Front roll. They can't do a front roll.
Okay.
Because they haven't gone over their head once. You know, and for me as a kid, it used to be so regular. Like I would be on the floor and just do a back roll because I was bored. But these kids are on their iPads nowadays.
Dude, facts. Like
it's actually bad.
Oh my god.
Like we're fried.
Oh.
Like we probably already have shit attention spans because of all this, you know, Instagram shit. These kids, bro.
I feel bad, man.
And they, like, I don't know if you've ever seen videos like this where moms take their iPads away, they start crying and shit. Like, the dopamine.
Get off the iPad, yo.
Right.
If you got fam, alright, get off the iPad.
Yeah, if you have kids, give them like a lollipop. So
yes, literally.
Not an iPad.
Oh my god.
Like crack cocaine.
He's man. My biological dad, if he's watching this, get Luca and Lionel off the iPad right now. Go touch some grass. Go kick some football, okay? Oh my god, like my biological dad, he's played professional football, and this dude, now, he can still hit a bicycle kick on the grass. I'm like, but it makes sense. Like back in the 70s, you guys had like dirt and nothing, and you guys just like had nothing to do but just jump around.
And it's so good to be bored as well. Because I remember just going outside. It sounds like the perfect suburban dream. It's like just going outside, knocking at my friend's house door, and then going to the playground, you know, and just do nothing and slash something, you know, just figure out what to do. And I think we're so entertained nowadays that we just don't have space to think about creative stuff. Because that's also when you get creative, right? It's when you're bored. I don't know about you, but I have the best ideas when I'm almost falling asleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like just in my bed, just thinking about anything, and then I can just stroll through. And when I'm on my phone, I'm listening to whatever it's saying.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to it. This also sounds like some Kanye West. When I sleep, like, the best ideas. I don't know if you can relate. Sometimes it makes me not sleep. It's quite bad, especially when I'm working.
Gosh. All right, I got a question. So you mentioned something about parkour games. So speaking of parkour games, during the Helsingborg Arena run that you did, that you got into the run that got you into the finals, the one that
research.
Yeah, the one that got you. But you're missing Luca. You're missing Luca. We have to know. This is like Nardwar. The run that got you in the finals. How did you balance between what you wanted to do for that run versus what your friend Valentin Fewer and Jason Paul and wanted to help you, give you advice?
I think Jason gave me really good advice, which is you have to do what you're doing. You have to, it's so cliche and corny, but you have to be yourself. Because I have a special skill set that these guys don't. But they're also way better in certain other things, which I really suck at. So I had to find the stuff that only I could do on the setup that none of the other people could do, so I could have the same amount of skill level. Because if I tried to do similar thing that they did, I couldn't, because I'm not that good at the thing they were doing.
Right.
It's like back in the day, I didn't used to be that good at like double falls or just these crazy flips everyone was doing.
Yeah.
But I was very precise with the stuff I was doing, so I managed to do the swinging on the rail, which for back then was insane, I guess.
What's the swinging on the rail thing? Is that the one where you? Oh, is that the one where you fucking like, fuck it, guys, I'm gonna run, and you jumped and you caught yourself forward?
That, for example, I think I've seen it like once, but in a very short distance.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone dive and do it, so I think that was a very, very, very important move to do.
That was ballsy as hell.
And I only did it like once before.
Really?
It was so scary. Like it was either like you do it or you fucking not die, but you know. And so I did it once with mats underneath, and it worked. And then the prep time was over, so I was like, okay, just do the next one in the thing. Like if I do it too often, I might just fuck it up more.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me just do it once. No, it works, and it was completely fine. So just did it again. But no one else would have done something like that, you know, because I'm very good at like laches, it's called.
Laches?
Swinging on bars.
Okay.
Which, you know, it's hard to find that type of spot. You know, there's not a lot of options to swing around here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't swing this.
Exactly. But Frankfurt is actually kind of blessed with those kind of spots. Especially in the in the suburbs where I grew up, there used to be like crazy playgrounds. So I've gotten very good at that, and most people just aren't. So that was my time to shine.
Oh, and like, speaking of your time to shine, when it is your time to shine, what's the last thing that goes through your head before you're doing something wild like that?
I don't know, bro. It was really, it was like one of the surrealist moments of my life, I guess, because I made it to the world stage. That was one of the biggest like competitions in the sport. Yeah. And I went up against my idols and with some of my friends as well, like Kevin, for example. I think your music just turns on. Yeah. I had no Pretty Flacco Jody 2 playing, in fact. You just black out. Like I don't really remember anything of those 15 seconds that I did my performance. Like you just get in the zone, and once you do the first thing, it's just autopilot. If that makes sense.
Because you practiced it so many times before, you're just like.
So you've gone through it in your head so much, and like the adrenaline is so high. I just zone out. I didn't even hear the music after the first move. I just heard the beat starting.
The beat.
But then it was suddenly over again. I was at the bottom. It's kind of weird. I think a lot of people in like competitive sports can relate to that. I don't know if it's like that in like football games. I used to play rugby as well.
Do you mean like flow? Like the state of flow where you just...
Yeah, the state of flow, and also just not being in the driver's seat during that, I guess.
Being in the driver's seat.
Because, I wasn't fully, like I was so in the zone that I wasn't, I wasn't thinking about memorizing it. Yeah. If that makes sense. Like I was so focused on performing part that I just didn't have the time to look around during it. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
It's a weird feeling. Like I was suddenly at the bottom hugging the moderator because
you were already there. As soon as
the middle part I blacked out.
I guess you were in flow. That's crazy. All right. If you and your boys for a month could travel to any time period in history to parkour in, which time period would you go to?
Oh, good question. You could say maybe the starting days of Yamakasi would be interesting, but I think Eastern Europe, like Latvia and all these Russian-esque countries, they had a really, really golden age. I think it was like 2012, 2011. They were doing some crazy shit out there. I think that was the best time for parkour, I guess, especially my kind of style, like the more trick-based.
What is your style? How would you describe your style?
Yeah, I guess a bit more funky and style-oriented and not as plyometric A to B, like old-school parkour. I don't really do the fast runs, just go through space. I like to find a little corner of architecture I find interesting and then try to interpret it with, I guess, more of a dancing aspect to it.
Yeah, you'll do a swing, you'll maybe pop like a somersault or that flip.
Exactly. And to me, like the stuff between the moves is very important as well. Like the little accents. So like if a move sends me, for example, I hit a gainer, but from the move before my hips are a bit more swingy.
Okay.
So the gainer automatically launches me in this position, even though usually I would land like this.
Okay.
I really focus on taking that momentum with me to the next thing. So like the steps between the moves are really important to me because it makes the whole thing flow a bit better.
So you'll use that move the momentum from the move before to use it again for the next move.
Exactly. It's kind of like a friend of mine did a video once where I think he found a good way of showcasing it. It's imagine just a pen moving through the architecture, right? It's not gonna go like zack, 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 zack. Like if it's a natural thing, it's gonna be boom, boom, boom. And the curves make the interesting part.
Like a ballet dance, like
kind of,
boom, and flow back to this move and back to this move.
That's why I listen to music a lot when I train as well.
Yeah.
Because some people don't like that. Yeah. But for me, it's really similar or close to dance. So I think rhythm also very important part. Just more of a dancing.
More of a dancing vibe.
But you saw that already.
Yeah, I did, man. We saw a lot of that shit. We saw a lot of that going at it. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude, the guys you swear DJs, those are great DJs, man. Those are great DJs at the party.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shout out Dr. Osh.
Yes, Dr. Osh, man, you're a legend, man. Literally, I was, and the other guy who I was dancing at the last part of the party, man, you were doing great, all right? I was not gonna let you go until the party was over. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
We still have videos of you on my broken phone. It was so funny. Since you were the last person dancing there, I was standing in the back. Because we talked a bit, but I was like, I only saw the back of your face. I was like, who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is this guy, man? What the ADHD motherfucker is going on here? Who fucking invited this cannonball? All right. What is your most favorite part of your job, and what is your least favorite part of your job?
I don't know. I've been. I really just enjoy the process overall, to be honest. With deadlines, I tend to struggle a bit.
Yeah.
Because also not because I need the deadlines to get stuff done, but I'm more of a last-minute kind of person in that sense, and that usually tends to stress me out as well. But also pushes me to get it done and do it better, you know. But just, you know, time pressure, I guess, is the least fun part. But that's only for like video stuff. In parkour, everything's fun.
Everything's fun.
Because it's what you make it, right? You can stress yourself out. For example, with the caravaning thing,
Yeah.
I trained two days that trip because my knee wasn't that great, and I didn't want to overdo it. But then I only had one clip until the last day, and all my friends already had 6 or 7. But then on the last day, I just locked in and just got 6 clips, so it was fine in the end.
I mean,
nothing to stress out about.
Is that a hard thing? I think, especially people our age, are always like to lock in when you know a deadline is have to do. You have to get something done, but like, oh, my bed is so warm. Oh, I don't want to go outside. Oh, it's so cold. Maybe I can just postpone it. What pushes you forward to get something done when you gotta like lock in?
I don't know. And on that caravaning trip, it was really the feeling of, okay, I'm super blessed and getting paid to be on this trip and film a parkour video here, which is insane. So it's like I need to show or prove to myself that I'm worth being here, you know. So I just tried to do my best during that last day, and I think it worked. Like my friend Jason said, he was very impressed also, which made me very happy. But you know, with all the other stuff like the Gefam shit, and generally speaking, I'm not perfect. You know, I slack off sometimes as well, but you can't allow yourself to do that too often, because with my age right now, I'm 23. I'm in a time space where it's still okay to live like this.
Yeah.
When I get older, I want to have wife and kids, or you know, who knows, but that would be something I would like to have, or would like to be able to afford, because you know it's also expensive to have kids and take care of them properly, you know. So I really got to focus on this other stuff, because if you're your own boss, you got to kick yourself in the ass, because if you don't,
who's gonna do it
all the time? Who's gonna do it? And then you're gonna sit there hating yourself like 5 years after the math, because you're like, oh, I should have done more of this and not more of that. And, you know, just getting rid of the distractions of like regular life, because there's a party going on every day, you know, if you really want to, and just not falling into these habits of not to call them traps, because parties are fun. I like to hang out with my friends, but if you do it too often, you know, you just tend to lose what you're actually trying to do by celebrating too much, for example.
You get lost in the work. You get lost in the play, not much in the work.
Exactly. And the work is fucking amazing if you do it consistently. It's even more fun.
And some days you're not gonna like your work, but you gotta do it anyway.
And then you'll feel super happy that you did it. You know, that's the thing. Like I've never had. It's always hard to start. It's like with showering. I don't know if you feel it. But like getting in the shower, it's like, but then in the shower is so nice, and after the shower you feel so good. You know, you just gotta remind yourself of that a bit more. Yeah. Because just don't be too pessimistic, which I am sometimes.
Oh, totally.
Just gotta get rid of that.
What do you think is a move? What move do you feel is easier than it looks, and what move do you think is harder than it looks?
Pretty basic answers, but backflip is way easier than it looks, and a front flip is way harder than it looks.
For real?
Yeah, super strange. Because for the brain, usually a front flip is less scary because you can see the floor and see where your head is going over, like you're not gonna break your neck or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's so much harder to jump high during a front flip because you also have to push your chest down, and with a backflip you have to push your chest up. So it's way easier to just get height during the backflip, and it's just way simpler to throw your arms back than to get the perfect arm front flip motion. I don't know. People like to do front flips at the start. We try to tell them to do backflips first, but
how did you?
I did front flips first as well.
How did you learn a backflip? Do you remember hitting your first backflip? You were like kid, or?
Yeah, well, I think I did it first on a trampoline or something. But like during my first training session, it was actually quite funny. I was just walking around my city with my friends.
Yeah.
And I saw an old friend, because it's a small town, you know, everyone knows each other. I saw my old friend from soccer doing flips with some other guy at this weird, like, almost bank kind of building. And that's where I did my first backflip. Because they were like, oh, what's up? And I was like, oh, I really want to, you know, also try and do flips, because they were doing it into like a sand kind of situation. So it was a bit softer.
Yeah.
I was a bit more reckless back in the day. So I did my first front flip easy, because trampoline I already knew how it kind of worked.
Yeah.
And then I also did my first backflip, which was really nice. I did one before in trampoline, but you know, the first one outside on hard floor is definitely more special. So.
Oh, man, I mean, I remember I can't myself, like, when I was a kid I could do a backflip, but I would do like in American, it's called Arabian, where you do a backflip and then you turn into a front flip.
Arabian?
I don't know why
it's way harder. Yeah, it's called an Arabian though.
Yeah.
It's way harder.
Wait, is it really?
Because during a front flip you come from this direction, right?
Yeah.
It's also way easier to just land on your heels. And if you do a backflip you come from this direction, right? So it's way more chill on your body because your ankle's already in this position where it can soften the blow, I guess.
So wait, you're telling me doing that and then flipping is harder?
Yeah, kind of. It's also way more coordination.
Oh fuck!
Like, obviously you're more of a sporty guy, otherwise you couldn't be doing
that. I guess fucking so. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually crazy. So Dad, if you're watching this, I was able to hit the Arabian, which is hard as fuck, compared to, this is coming from a fucking pro, okay? Compared to the backflip, which I don't know how people can, like, my dad, he's about to be 60, but bro can still, I think he hasn't done it in like 2 years, but he, like, kind of like you did, all he had was grass, you know, neighbors' houses knocking on doors, what's up Reggie, how you doing, my good sir? And this guy can just do like a back handspring where you land on your hands and you go forward. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? It's crazy.
Because you used to play more, and you know, we didn't used to have toys. Like, I grew up with toys as well, but you know, there's so much to do with your hands, or you know, whatever. You used to, sounds a bit wrong, but you used to have to play with yourself. Yeah. If you know what I mean.
Pause. Yeah, totally.
Exactly. You know? Like,
no, of course.
You had a football back in the day, but you know, the football's only interesting for like so long. You know, then you start figuring out what else you can do with it. And, I don't know, even if that is like rolling with it in your thing down a hill or something, I don't know, just anything. Just gotta play with yourself a bit more.
Oh my gosh, keep playing yourself, man. Hey guys, tip of the day, keep playing with yourself, and then you're gonna learn to be your best skills, okay?
Exactly.
Keep doing that. Oh my god. Okay, what did you say? Watch this move, guys, this is crazy. I call it spider hopper. I call it one a spider hopper. It's kind of crazy. You flip out.
Whoa, yeah.
Hey, somersaulter.
Hey, he's definitely.
Yes, sir, man. You know, back at it with the parkour.
I can imagine you doing a Arabian.
I mean, I can't do it on the grass. I mean, doing the grass would be hard. Actually, quick question: did you have you always been able to jump high, or how would you say your vertical is?
Interesting. I don't think I have the biggest vert. I'm actually not that far of a jumper.
Okay.
You know, And also in parkour, since all your jumps need to be kind of safe, you tend to never push your limit.
Okay.
So I've been stuck at pretty much the same like jumping length my whole life.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's between like 9.5 and 10 feet. We measure in feet in parkour because we don't have, or we don't want to take like rulers or any sticks. So we usually do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably, you know, I've been stuck at this length.
Whoa! Wait, so you tell you can jump this distance?
Yeah, like flat. I couldn't jump on the thing, but I could jump on the line.
Whoa!
It doesn't need much energy. Like, you know, that's how many feet is that?
This is like 10-ish?
Yeah. So if I just do this, it's already halfway, and I didn't really put that much energy.
Do you mean like jump flat, like from here to there?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
See, and for no practice, you're just 2 feet away from
What the fuck?
So it's not that crazy.
Oh my god!
There's people who can do 12 feet or 14 feet. Some that can do running like 17 feet. That is crazy.
Holy balls! That is, what is the easiest flip? Like I've seen you do flips where you go like it, and then you'll do like a side flip. What's it called? It's like a fucking.
This one where you kick up and kick up.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's actually pretty easy. Also because you see the floor the whole time. Like, let me explain. Since you kick up, you're right. So you take a J step. It's called. It's like blocking your momentum. So 1, and then 2. Like since your hip is here, and you jump up, your hip is at the straightest point.
Yeah.
Because if you wouldn't block and have it here while you're jumping, you would jump here and you just want to jump up. So you have to block a bit, if that makes sense.
Do it one more time at the beginning.
Little crash course.
Yeah, there's a crash course.
Perfect. Right. And then 1 block step. And you kick over, but you literally doing that flip, you're just going over your shoulder. You're not even going over your head. So when you're going over your shoulder, you can see the floor the whole time until you land again. So it's basically just this, you know. So just look at the floor.
Whoa!
That makes sense.
Wait a minute. So your face is locked on the floor the whole time?
I can see the floor the whole time.
Shit!
Pretty calm. That would be the perfect disco flex.
This guy's got wrist the floor. He knows where the floor is at all times. He's like, "What's up, shorty? I know where you are at all times. You know, I'm gonna be cordial. I'm gonna be respectful. Chivalry's not dead." He knows. He's got manners with the floor. All right. That is so fucking sick. Oh my gosh.
Because you know, if you think about it, during the front flip, you couldn't see the floor the whole time.
Yeah.
Because you have to be here at some point. It's the same with the back flip, but if you're going over your shoulder,
What the
good,
fuck?
Look at it the whole time, I guess.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Holy fuck. I'm fucking shaking. Oh my god. Because it's always so easy to like, be on a board and just ride and just move it around. But it's standing interviews. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Frank stand. Featuring Mr. Luca Beaufort, okay, here today, and he showed us the fundamentals of what it's like to be a small business owner here in Frankfurt, Germany. Sorry, I'm still shivering my balls off here, like I'm in Antarctica. Thank God there's no polar bears. My ass would be eating right now. And you know, now I guess Mr. Luca has got a phone to fix tomorrow. You know, hopefully, maybe we're gonna find out. Hopefully, and. Hey, if you want some delicious, you know, groovy, underground, cool merch, like you're from the 1990s and you're a hip-hop trap guy, all right, look no further. Go down below to the link to Gefam and make sure to follow this mother trucker, cool-ass guy over here, Mr. Luca Beaufort over here as well. And Luca, let the camera know, is there any, like Sean Evans from Hot One says, is there anything big coming up for you?
Not really. I mean, keep supporting this guy's blog. He's a really nice guy.
Yes, sir. I'm practicing. Yeah.
does it look? Ich spreche keine Deutsch, my English is...
No, it's okay. My Deutsch is a little shy.
It looks already so vintage.
Yes, it does, right?
Glamorous, you know? Not this bling glamorous. It's cool, this device. You know? I hope it's... Yeah, it's not Chinese what bullshit. It's something, yeah? But it's got a Bluetooth.
Yeah, Bluetooth, but also music as well.
Does it have auto reverse?
It does, yeah.
On black market.
No, I don't know about market.
Guys, we are laughing, but today I was surprised.
Yeah.
These round discs. It was, yeah, with amplificator.
Like DJ around this?
No, just to listen to the music.
Yeah.
You see, it can cost at home, for home use, 20,000 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes automatic sound check, you know, it's counting how much metal in the walls for a good acoustic. To listen to jazz.
Oh, you're
But
jazz
you're too
fan.
young, okay.
No, I fucking love jazz.
Yeah? Okay. I don't love it, but when we get home, you can... This looks like some rave. No, not rave, some hip hop.
It is, exactly. It's like the 1980s.
Not too drugs.
Have a good one. Anyway, after that commercial break from you know your boy in Mother Russia, what else do you have ahead of you, Mr. Luca?
He said, try to guess my accent.
Yeah, literally, I can tell it.
Not much. I mean, check out what we're doing at Gefam. I think we're doing our next techno party on the 8th of March. So if you're in Frankfurt, come by to that.
Yes, sir.
More info on our Instagrams. Check out Our House, my sponsor. They do great things for action sports out here. And yeah, only if you want, obviously.
Exactly, man. Only if you want.
If you care.
If you care.
You know, check up, just write me a DM or something.
Yes, sir, man. Support small businesses. Everyone out there in the Frank Sand, have a good one.